Give you a video response to your post on Facebook. You posted about Dan McCaffrey's death, and that is a sad thing to hear. She was one of my first books that I've read too. Not the first book. I think that was Darkwalker on Moonshae, Forgotten Realms novel. But she was certainly in the top or the beginnings of where I started reading sci-fi fantasy. So, but what I want to do is give you a tour of my bookshelf. You always said you wanted one, so here you go. What we've got here is my bookshelf. I know you've seen it in the backs of my videos a couple of times, but I just wanted to give you a little close-up, and unfortunately I was not able to show you all my books because they were stacked a couple rows deep. And so what I had to do was kind of move some around and expand out just to show you. So there's a bookshelf, not all that impressive, at least as far as I'm concerned, but we move over to the main bookshelf here, and I know the lighting is not the best in here. I'm getting a lot of glare. But you can see we've got this shelf over here was mostly Dragonlance with some David Eddings and some other various works. Over here we get mostly the Forgotten Realms, which is this center one. We get some older stuff, some John Varley, the Spelljammer, the Birthright series, Fritz Leiber, Fafhrd and the Grey Mouser. If you haven't read those are excellent. And we get some Abyssal Plains up there as well. The Forgotten Realms in the middle here. As we go down, these are more Forgotten Realms, and we go down to the bottom, you get the classic Dune, Frank Herbert. We've got some Arthur C. Clarke and the Rama books, William Gibson and L. Ron Hubbard, Gentry Lee, Piers Anthony, a bunch of books there. If we move over to the next shelf, we start with, we've got our Tolkien, we've got our Clarke, we've got our Asimovs, we've got our Stephen Donaldson, the Lord Falls Bane, Thomas Covenant series, which is excellent. The Foundation series by Asimov, of course. Then we move up, we've got some Star Wars books, all of the Star Wars books, to be honest with you. And then we've got our Shadowrun and Terry Brooks up at the top. But like I said, I wasn't able to show you all of them up on the bookshelf, so I had to move some of them. And what that meant was I had to put some on the ground here. And this is kind of what my floor looks like on my basement here out in my office, because I had to move them all. And as you can see, lots and lots of books. Hopefully this is interesting to you. I know it was kind of interesting to me as I started moving them all around, just how many of them I have. But you've got the first row is all Dragonlance yet. Actually, the first two rows are all Dragonlance. The third row is kind of a conglomeration, some more Donaldson books, some Dark Sun, Terry Goodkind. And then we move into the Forgotten Realms, which is most of the next four rows, I guess. It's all Forgotten Realms books. With the, let's see here, we've got Terry Brooks. We've got, down here on the bottom, we've got some Shadowrun books. Of course, we've got Robert Jordan, some more Star Wars books. Here is the book that you mentioned, one of the greatest hard fantasy books I think that was ever written, which is The Black Company. If you have not read this, I strongly recommend this series by Glenn Cook. I think the best thing about all of these books is they are all first editions. I kind of buy the books as they come out, and I just hold on to them. So everything I've got at least was the earliest edition that I could get, all in paperback. I don't really care for the hardcovers, but I just wanted to give you the video of what my library kind of looked like. This doesn't include some books I got in storage and the books I haven't read yet. But it's always growing, always reading something new. Take care, Mark. Hope you have a great day. See you later. Thanks.